poisons your mind, your body, your soul. The bring of harm so destructive, so irreversible, it confounds the mind. The internet has created a false sense of security. Youth feel as though they don't have to show their face or identity, and this is harmful because you don't ever really know who is on the other side. This invisibility cloak drives youth to commit crime. Couldn't this be taught how to stop these kind of harms? Can we be educated? Can we educate these youth through this? Of course we can, but the point of the motion today is the internet has brought more harm than good, and certainly it has. Now, moving on. According to New Zealand Internal Affairs study, the largest single age group viewing child pornography is between 15 to 19 years old, and 70% of youth have accidentally come across porn online. Do you now see the dangers lurking on the internet, Monica? Not only do these youth view
pornography.
Youth today do not respect intellectual property or artistic values of other people's work. How does porn truly affect morals, youth, and physically and mentally? It stimulates excessively, and youth are unable to control their hormones. Moving on. These youth do not respect intellectual properties or artistic values of other people's work. These people have shed blood, sweat, and tears to produce their work, which is shamelessly downloaded and watched for free. More than 80% of youth in Singapore are downloading illegally. It's daylight robbery, it's piracy, it is corruption of moral values. Now, extremism is spread via the internet and targeted as the internet-savvy media-saturated generation. And by propagating distorted ideology and spreading terror through cyberspace, these extremists gain direct access to youth bypassing mainstream media outlets and institutions. On the other hand, doesn't other websites which actually give positive information to youth, doesn't it also affect them positively? Certainly it does, but there are more websites that bring bad. As I was saying, this does not only harm youth but sends shivers down society's spine, and it's a growing problem around the world. Now let's talk about blogging. You may think it's fun, it's therapeutic, but freedom of speech is often abused by racist blogging on the internet. 17-year-old Gandhi Shi was charged with sedition for posting racist comments on his blog as he was promoting ill will and hostility between races in Singapore. And so many others are being warned to stop this terrible antisocial behavior. What else happens on blogs? Sedition? What else happens on blogs? Gossip, obscenity, vulgarity, foul language, And according to the Straits Times, youth today have become lazy, mentally and physically demanding, and impatient. Because, you know why? I'll tell you why. Because the internet has always provided them with quick answers, and while you say it may reduce workload of students, it does not train them for the intellectual vigor required for higher learning. As my first speaker said, the nature of the internet is such that it is ineffectively censored and tragically unmonitored. Youth are free to discover everything, including cybercrimes, hacking, cyberbullying, and sex crimes, to name a few. According to Wired Safety, Singapore is the country with the most cyberbullying and hacking after the United States. Between 2002 to 2004, there were 200 cyberbullying complaints in Singapore alone. Do you now see the dangers? Thank you.